And as I give y'all some time to come into this live, don't forget to follow your girl on Instagram at I am Clarissa Rankin. Also, don't forget to press subscribe to this video because it's the Rankins world. This is what we do. We give you real live in effect YouTube content at the Rankins World channel. So as I let a couple people coming in, I'll give you the scoop on what's going on one day after I got my truck out of the shop. Let go. Hey, how you doing, Brandon? What's up with you today? Hey, crazy Bubba. How you doing? So, as I let a couple people come in, don't forget to press subscribe. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much. Hey, Exquisite, how you doing today? Thank you so much for subscribing and rocking with us. But y'all, all right. So let me give you a little bit of news. So I'm down here. Hey, Ray and Tasha, we was in our truck was in the shop for 2 weeks, right? It was in the shop. Come to find out, it was an EG. Is it EGI coolant? I forgot the name of it. Anyway, our truck was in the shop for 2 weeks. It was over $6,000 to get the truck out of the shop. Boom! Shout out from Dallas, Texas. All right. So, Judy, how you doing? So I was like, look, truck out the shop on Friday. I found the load Friday night. It picked up on Sunday. So I said, I'm gonna find a load at least picking up, and I can make some of the money back of what I lost. At least it can cover something. So I end up getting on the loading board, and I found a good paying load coming up to New Jersey. And this is the first thing mistake I went wrong. I should have never booked a load so far. Cause it was 580 something miles altogether about 600 something miles, counting my pickup. I should have never picked the load so far, and I just got my truck out the shop. So that's a number one tip for anybody. If you put your truck in the shop, kind of linger around, find some little local loads for about a week or two, let your truck get back to running, let your computer get reset, then you go back to doing your normal runs. So that's a little tip for anybody new or anybody got their own truck. Mainly if you got your own truck, that's what you should do. And you paying for your truck, let it linger around a little bit. All right. So I said I'm gonna find me a load going to Jersey. I know I'm gonna make good money, and I just kind of catch the bullet coming out. Like, cause one thing I have noticed with the Snyder loading board is no money. Is money going in up north, and it's money going in Florida, but it ain't no money coming out these locations. So I was like, it's okay. We'll just chuck the bullet. We'll get up there. We'll find something. Even if I gotta go down to Georgia, we'll find something. Okay, boom. Got the riding. Sunday, I said I'm gonna take off and I'll ride through the night or whatever. I was riding good, but I always say this, and I don't know why I'm preaching this. And I didn't follow my own freaking word. This is what I did. I sensed something was wrong with the truck before I left because the check engine light had came on, but then it had reset it. It went off and it didn't come back on no more. Let me say this, and I always preach this: go with your gut. I told Joy, I said, maybe I should cancel this load. He was like, go with your gut. I said, I don't know. I don't know. Something telling me to cancel the load. But what it was is I got all this stuff coming up. I got Joey's 30th birthday coming up. I got I got all this stuff coming up. We done put out so much money. I was like, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Got riding down the road, and I always do my pre-trip. I always do my pre-trip. Every freaking morning I do my pre-trip. I popped that hood and that coolant was gone. I ain't lying to y'all. Coolant gone. So I said, I looked on the ground. I mean, and when I popped the hood, I'm gonna show you a piece of it because I can't show y'all the employees here, but I'll show you a piece of it. You see all this stuff right here, all that white stuff, that's coolant residue. All that's coolant. I can't put him in camera, so it was coolant all on the ground, all under the hood. And I was sitting here looking, and it was just dripping and dripping and dripping. So before, when it was in the shop, so it ain't Freightliner fault. Cause before, when we took it to the shop, we couldn't really see the big leak. Like we couldn't see a leak because it was giving you the signs, but you couldn't see it. That's why I want to say it's the EGI coolant. That's what was wrong with it because it was going through the exhaust and coming back out. I think that's the name of it. Okay, don't quote me on that. If Joy was here, he'd be able to tell you. I think that's the name of it. But anyway, um, this one it was literally you could see it dripping from the front of the hood, and it was just all over the holes and everything. Look at here. This is what we're gonna do. I'm about to. I got enough in here. I can make it 3 hours up the road. EGR. That's it. Thank you, D. Thank you, D. EGR cooler. So I said I got enough coolant. I can make it up to New Jersey. Cause I slept in Pennsylvania. I said so once I drop it, I got enough time. I'm gonna go ahead and find me a load. Just coming back, we're gonna take it to Freightliner. But by the time I got up to Jersey, it was leaking more. So I was like, all everything's gone. Like it ain't holding nothing. I'm letting it breathe. I can pop the lid, everything. It ain't doing nothing. So make a long story short, I end up dropping the load and it had me going somewhere else to pick up an empty. But then they said no. This man flagged me down and I was getting kind of frustrated. But let me say this before I even keep going. I was getting frustrated at the place because what I would have dropped the load at, the lady was African, I guess. Her accent was African. So I could not understand her. I could not understand her. She was speaking English, but her accent was very strong. So she was like, she was telling me to write my number down. So I spent 10 minutes trying to understand what she's saying. And then she was, I can't say she didn't get mad or she didn't get angry. She just started talking slower and she was just speaking in English, but she started talking slower. So make a long story short, she ended up was telling me put my truck or the trailer that I'm dropping in this hole, and they end up just now getting done. They end up finding a empty for me. So cool. I said okay, cool. I got an empty. I'm gonna head back down the road. I said, let me pop this hood one more time. It was just gushing more. I told Joy, I said, everything gotta stop. If we gotta find a place nearby. So I'm gonna show y'all what I did. I went on my GPS. Hold on, I don't want to tell y'all where I'm going, but I'll tell y'all where I'm at. But hold on. I went on my GPS and hold on, current. Okay. This is what I did. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, so I pressed my little search button, but you see where it says truck service right there, services. I pressed that, and then all kind of places popped up. So I just pressed the nearest one to me, and I got on my phone and I called them because we called Freightliner, and Freightliner said we're not gonna be able to take you in. So I just called the next one in line, and I called him and I said, hey, I said I got a leak. And he was like, where's the leak? And he was speaking in Spanish. I said, it got to be a coolant leak. And he was like, oh, okay. He said, I said, can you take me? He said, yeah, I can take you and I can fix it. So I got here, and let me tell you what happened. I kid you not, I cannot make this up. As soon as I pulled up, he met me out here, and he told me to move my trailer over because I'm hooked onto the trailer. He said, move over. He started speaking. He was speaking Spanish to the other guy. As soon as I pulled up, he walked underneath the what I cannot make this up. He walked right underneath my truck. His other friend that spoke completely Spanish, he got underneath the thing that the roll on the bed that go underneath the truck, and he looked just like this. He said, agua, agua, and whatever. It's the water pump. I kid you not. He looked just like this, and he said, "Oh, He said it's the water pump." It didn't take that man 3 minutes, not even 3 minutes. He said, then the man that spoke English said, your water pump bad. He said, we can fix it today. Don't worry. He said, I said, are you sure it's not Freightliner fault? He said, no, it's not Freightliner fault. He said, it just happened. He said, it just happened. Today, it just happened. And he said, your EGR coolant don't got nothing to do with your water pump. He said, we can fix it right now for you. You got a load? I said, yeah, I got a load. He said, I get you in and out. I go in there. I get you price. I take care of you. I said, okay, okay, daddy. Where you want me to go? So I went inside, and within 5 minutes, he had me a price, And he said, okay, so this is how much it's gonna be. So the water pump is $537. Their labor for the water pump is $350. He said, let me tell you, if you would have went to Freightliner, they would have found numerous of other things wrong with your truck. And he said, this really could have been spotted that's going bad when they went to fix your EGR coolant. You could have spotted it. They should have checked for that while they was underneath there. And he said the only thing about big companies is they try to get all the money they can out of you. So that's what you end up having it for a long time. I mean, they end up having it for a long time, and they end up finding other little things that make it add up. So he said it's good that if you own your truck, and this is from the Hispanic guy, he said it's good if you own your truck and it don't belong to nobody else. He said you find side hand dealerships that can really take care of your truck. And he said also Hispanics like me, he said we take care of trucks. Like, okay. So basically what he was saying was Hispanics gonna take care of your truck a little bit quicker than an American because they taking all the money they can get, right? But also they certify and they're not gonna they certify to work on your trucks. That's a good thing, but they're not gonna overcharge or hit you in the head. So because it's not commercial. It's not like all the big brand. So I said, okay. So he put me, I dropped my trailer and now I'm getting my water pump fixed. So it's gonna be 900. Let me see. I'll show you. This is my balance. $946. So the purpose of me making this video is you never know when a breakdown is gonna come. You always got to be ready. And I was just saying, we picked up our truck. I said, we like Pumpkin, you gotta run. You gotta run. I said, Pumpkin, don't give us no more problems, baby. You gotta run. Get our money back. But you can talk to it all day. I can pray the blood of Jesus. I can put anointing oil in here. I can rub her down. I can grease her down, honey, and everything. But that don't mean it ain't gonna do a doggone thing, but get you where you need to be and make you feel better. Pumpkin still let me down. The bitch let me down. So it's okay though. It's all a part of trucking. You got to look at things and be positive. That's how I always look at things. And I wanted to cry because the only reason I wanted to cry because I got my husband's 30th birthday coming up. Like I can't let my husband down, and I want his gift to be phenomenal. So, but I said it is what it is. I'm a hustler. I make our money back. And I'm gonna just have to gun it and run it. I'm gonna have to run hard for a couple days to build our stack back up, but it's okay. It's all a part of trucking. Just make sure if you got your own truck, even if you don't, put money aside for a rainy day. Even if like, and this is not just about trucking. Like, say if I don't care if you work on Wall Street. Stop. Don't even depend on credit cards. Put money aside for a rainy day. You never know what could happen. Like even now, I can put this money in Pumpkin right now and get down the road to tire blow. So you just never freaking know, man. So don't take advantage of nothing. Always, I can say this. Even when somebody else truck break down and all that, don't be like, I'm glad that ain't me. Just mind your business and keep going. Cause you reap what you sow. You get to laughing like, nah, that's you, that's you. That shit ain't funny. If it end up being your ass, that shit ain't got that stuff ain't funny. And today just been one of them days. I'm gonna get my truck fixed. I got enough time. I'm gonna find me some of the part, get me a shower, wash my behind, and just start my day over tomorrow. Um, but it's okay. It's all a part of trucking. It really is, man. It's just crazy. It's crazy. We was like I had a prayer meeting with Pumpkin. I'm gonna come back and read y'all comments too. I done had a prayer meeting with Pumpkin. Sorry I look so rough today, cause I just was like, look, I ain't doing no makeup. I ain't doing no hair today. I'm gonna drop this load. I'm going home. But so sorry I look rough. But if you really like this video, give me some thumbs up. I'm giving y'all the real of trucking. Like people gonna lie to you. Another thing I'm gonna say this before I let y'all go. When you dealing with trucking is not the same like it used to be. Apparently, like the lows just, and I'm not even gonna say because I'll make a video about what's the good company to go for. I can't say the only thing I can say about Snyder is they got freight. Now the freight ain't paying thousands of dollars, but they got freight. So it's gonna keep you moving. You gotta work a little bit harder, but it'll keep you moving. But I can say is it got freight. You get what I'm saying? So people keep saying, "Oh, Snyder don't got this, or they don't pay good," but ain't nowhere paying good. You ain't gonna find no company unless you a company driver or unless you work for a good company. You ain't gonna find no company right now paying the mega $2.50 a load. $2 every load. Now that's why I made that one video talking about I made $1.80, $1.70. Because right now it's like you gotta get it where you can, get it where you can live. But I can live off $1.80 a mile. I can live off $1.70 a mile. Now, can I live off $1 a mile? No. Can I live off $1.30 a mile? No. But I can live off about $1.70, $1.80. So I'm if so with me saying that, I'm saying that I can kind of manage. I got to make sure that Snyder loads, I can manage my lifestyle with Snyder loading board. Now, if they start the loads start to drop and start paying less than that, then I'm gonna have to pull away from Snyder. But for right now, the loads are looking okay enough that I can manage with the pay that we are getting per mile. Cause some loads on there be $2 a mile, some be four. But then you got some they be on there bugging. Like I done seen some Snyder loads on there weighing 43,000 pounds going 500 miles paying 98 cents, paying $1.10. Who taking something like that? Not Clarissa Rankin. Clarissa Rankin to move about about a dollar 50, 60. I might. And that's to get me back home or something. But who? And if and I'm moving a load that's paying like a little of nothing, that load bet not weigh nothing. Okay? So what I mean by that, before I let y'all go, so what I mean by that is if I move a load that's paying $1.40, $1.30, I'm just moving that load to get me home for an emergency or something. And it ain't gonna weigh nothing. I wouldn't dare move no load paying $1.30, 20 cents, and it's weighing 43,000 pounds. Kid you not, it's loads on that load board look like that. Snyder done lost their mind. I done cussed out Snyder in my mind many a times from looking at that. I said, "Who y'all tripping? Hell, that's a wig for me. Hell, once I put fuel in, like, okay, so say, let me give you an example right quick. So say if a load is paying $1.30, you going, say if you getting, say if a load is paying $550 and you going 250 miles, half of it went in the fuel already because the load weighed 43,000 pounds. So you ain't getting nothing. I promise you ain't getting nothing because the load weighs so much. It's killing your fuel. So start to be tripping. I don't know what the problem is. But they be tripping, hardcore tripping. They done got cussed out many times. I be waiting for Snyder to pick up the phone sometime. I just need one person to pick up that phone one good time and talk about it and try to talk about Snyder got Snyder. Oh, we don't got bad loads on there. Yeah. That's a lie, bitch. I know you lying, honey. So I would like to show y'all what's going on, but I told the Hispanic guy, I said, I do YouTube videos because it was the one guy that working on it. One speak English, one dog. I said, I do YouTube videos and I'm about to go live on my YouTube to tell him what's going on. He said, no cameras. I don't like cameras. I said, I ain't gonna put you on there. He said, well, how are you gonna do the video? I said, I got it. I'll take care of it. So I would show y'all more, but y'all know how underneath the hood look. Y'all need to see all that. But I'm here. I'm broke down and it's gonna cost $900 to get me fixed. I just got the shop, but it's okay. It's all a part of trucking. Keep it positive. Always stay positive. Cause I always look at it this way. Somebody's 10 times worse than you. Somebody truck is not gonna get back running. And then also look at it like this also. Um, you could be worse off than this. And always when you're going through a storm, it always gotta come to the light. It's if you going through a tunnel, a dark patch in life, it's always light at the end of that tunnel. It's always light. If you running in the race and you keep going through hurdles and keep getting tripped up, you falling, get back up. You're gonna make it to the finish line. And when you get to the finish line, it's gonna be a glorious time. You're done. You made it. You're done. This is a part of life. Just hurdles. That's how I look at trucking. Even I look at it, for example, when you're going up in trucking, if you got your own truck, it's just like climbing a mountain. It takes time. You got to build up the strength. You got to build up your money. You got to build up your time to being away from home. You got to sacrifice. And the load could be heavy, but at the same time, as long as you putting forth the effort, you're gonna make it to the top. All right. It's your girl Carissa Rankin. Don't forget to like this video. Give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna go back and read all y'all comments. I'm so sorry I didn't read them as I was talking, but I wanted to kind of get my message out. Um, but give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at I am Clarissa Rankin. Also, if you have any comments, comment below. Let people know what you would do. Let people know if you would cry and be like, "Fuck that shit." Like, let people know. Be honest. Also, if you have any questions, you can email us at therankinsworld@gmail.com. And I hope you like this live. Don't forget to press the thumbs up, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace out.